This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the
There we go with the Jokic rim run.
Such a big part of Goran's game, the dribble drive.
And a wide open look for Walker. Quick shot there, and it's off target. No good from Dragic. Got a piece of it. Walker with it. Outguarded by Crowder. So timeout call here, the first for Portland.
I didn't even shoot the ball and he shot it.
The defenses tonight, Greg, they do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now, here's Walker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Iguodala. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Gotta love the initiative by Iggy there. Very skilled at getting the deep, just to be a little too aggressive with him on his shot.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Here's Walker with the 3. Nope, not that time.
I'm cold already.
From the field. Here's Crowder. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once they got to the rim.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
Wide open jump shots already.
Take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
And as much
Two players cold.
Attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
How?
You see the speed on display. Walker using it well whenever he gets into traffic.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Crowder. And it's Drummond missing. And here are the Heat. Dragic with it.
How?
Another shot. Some shot is good that time.
How about the tempo Dragic plays with? Constantly working for a good shot.
McCollum outside. Bob up there for Drummond.
How?
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest this shot.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
I don't understand how you can reward that. I don't understand how you can reward that. It's not defense.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so
You're leaving him wide open.
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit
Don't understand how that's rewardable. Yo, I did not pass it to him.
A shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now.
Here you go, layup.
Off the drive.
Oh my God, bro.
If
You can make contested layups, I can't make wide open jump shots.
See them starting to really work the ball inside.
McCollum outside.
Wow, there's a first one. I'm down 9.
Their offense through Walker, and you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Winslow with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Pass to Jackson. McCollum outside. Walker in the corner. From past the arc. Tries again. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Walker. Back to Winslow. Now McCollum. And here we go. It's Butler. It's tipped.
Look at that, just rim running, man. Just R2 and square.
Defensively, they had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Butler guarding Kemba. Like, that's real.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
What the?
Out to the right wing. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's McCollum. They get it back. Drummond. A beautiful reverse layup.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. It's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Now a timeout called by...
Gotta get back in this game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
For the Trailblazers. .27 seconds left to play in the first. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 9-point game. Anthony with the bucket.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishing.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. At the tip. And
Auto tip-ins. How does this dude get bailed out every time? Auto tip-ins?
Goran Dragic firing on all cylinders for Miami. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly.
Got it.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You can see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Here's Anthony. Second chance effort. No good from Clark. The Heat leading by 9. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by Hood. So it's Portland now. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's Miami now. Got that one up quick. Robinson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Hood.
Why did he take 2 steps into the defender, yo? These animations are not real.
That is his first foul of the game.
Oh my God.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got his first 2 points.
love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
Now here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got his second bucket.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
That one drops for him. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the
Never seen somebody get rewarded off of rim running all game.
Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable.
But then I can't make it.
In the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys.
I can't R2 and square. That makes sense.
Back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability within that complex. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves.
I swear, it just rewards people with no IQ in this game. I'm telling you. Why? Why is he going into the defender? I want to know why. Why? Just take the jumper. It rewards people that with no IQ. I'm done with this dumb game, bro.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Heat making a switch here.
And last year showed that there's
R2 and square. All he does. That's not freaking basketball.
that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
And blows a wide open layup.
On offense, here are the Heat. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys,
they usually do. That's a very creative.
None cannot guard Hood. Look at the.
Hood can't get it to go.
It rewards people that just press R2 and square. I'm done, bro. Done. You just can't. That's not basketball. You don't just drive every single time blindly. Hood cannot. God, that's just unbelievable. None guarding Hood in the post.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
None guarding Hood in the post.
To the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And here are the Trailblazers. Now here's Walker.
First jump shot ever.
And Walker always looking to take that shot when given the opportunity.
R2 and square. Even if there's somebody there, he's still gonna do it. How? How?
Walker taking his time here. Gets stolen by Dragic.
Yeah, somebody there, he's still gonna do it. Like, it's just so simple-minded. There's nothing else he does. And he's winning by what? It's just so simple-minded. I wish I would do that in real basketball. I'll be an All-American. I gotta shoot that. The fact that I almost made that. How does that make sense? That's an air ball.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Butler.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot.
Had no choice.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
If I can just run and lay it up
Kemba Walker.
in regular basketball.
A prolific scorer in this league. Walker just keeps getting better. One of the most elusive covers in the game today.
Now here's Dragic. 10 points for him. The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls for Dragic.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
A rare bad trade by the San Antonio Spurs. Dragic was their second-round pick in 2008. They traded his rights to the Suns.
All we do is just run and press R2. If it's not a foul,
The Trailblazers.
it's either a layup or a foul. There's no such thing as actually doing a good contest in this game.
Really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good.
I swear, I need to stop playing this damn game sometime.
And so Walker nails both of them.
What is Kemba doing driving against LIMITZ and I get a foul call? I mean, then I get bet off a foul call. That's not basketball. I should be blocked or great contest. That's just, it is what it is.
Outside Butler.
Like, it's better to beat this drive in front of anybody.
Dragic.
Look at this.
Walker with some nice D.
Just hoping for a foul call.
Here they come. Here's McCollum. And there's the lay-in. 12 seconds left here in the second. Here's Dragic. And
Hoping for a foul call.
by Jackson.
That's not a block.
Bucket. Here's Walker. Olynyk with the steal.
Spamming square.
And so a pretty lopsided game.
No, he ain't baseline. All he did was just R2 and square. And if it's not a foul, if it's not missed layup, then it's a foul call.
Following the break, keep it right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half.
R2 and square, made a couple jump shots.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is double. And wrestling for
And then the animation of a jump ball. I wish Drummond would actually do that in the game. Just let him take it.
So it's Miami.
And he get the ball back.
Heat leading by 20. Here's Iguodala.
Why did he jump away?
Andre Drummond grabs the miss. And here's McCollum. Outside, Walker.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
I don't expect him to make it. Because in this game, he can't. Nobody can shoot.
Stolen by
Not even Curry can shoot in this game.
Here's Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got 10 points.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And McCollum on the floor, all business off the court. He's
Nope.
very outspoken.
Wide open. You ain't making that.
Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him.
Nobody can shoot in this game.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness. He is a highlight reel.
Nobody can shoot in this game.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Dragic. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 down. Let's see if that gets them going.
Down low. Here's Drummond.
Crowder contesting Drummond.
Defensively by Crowder. Here's Butler. Finished off the break. He's got 9.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Outside, Walker. And the
That's
whistle
span
blows.
square. Why don't you?
That is his first foul of the game. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Jackson. It's
Man, if Crowder was this good at defense, he would be guarding LeBron in the finals.
to the left side lane.
Like, come on with this, man.
Movement here by Miami. Hero, no
He ain't making that.
There was a mix-up.
Nobody can shoot in this game.
Left him all alone. He just just couldn't hit it.
And there's the whistle. 3
I'm not.
seconds.
Oh my God.
You can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
I'm not even controlling the guy.
None can't get it to fall. It's deflected.
Then he just loved us. I pray his finger's not hurt.
Jackson down low.
I pray his finger's not hurt. That's a fake animation because ain't no way Jackson just comes out of nowhere and dunks the ball like that.
And of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr.
Auto
to make an
tip-ins.
impact early on.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with
His fingers must be booming.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't
Yo, why?
take
Why?
shots.
That's a. But you would pull off a self alley-oop, contested. But we can't make a contested layup.
How? He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs,
That's what I'm saying. R2 and square.
teams
R2 and square.
take wide open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
See, I'm not gonna get bailed out like that.
offensive rebound. Here's McCollum.
Wide open.
Offline with the baseline jumper.
McCollum missing that.
Miami
Yeah.
by 17.
Go somewhere with that.
Pass to none. Steps back
Nope.
and fires.
Wow.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Now Walker, he's got 12. To the inside. Jackson.
He jumped.
Here's Drummond.
This game is so dumb, bro.
Oh, this trip down.
That's why I play Madden.
There's the double team with Walker. Plenty of space. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here's McCollum for three. There's Winslow. McCollum outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jackson.
I hope his fingers do not hurt the way he spans his button.
Hero.
My trigger finger will snap.
Trailblazers trailed by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
I wish Kemba could not make that shot.
That one's good. Drummond.
You know, with the
What
Kemba
makes
Walker
Drummond
nonsense.
a great rebounder, not just his size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Heat making a switch here. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Foul call, even though you go into a big man.
One to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Showing the courage and strength to take it up inside. Goran will now go to the line.
And Goran Dragic drops them both. There's 53 seconds left in the third.
He loves to spam that dang button.
And there it is for him. Dragic has got 20.
Great job of taking control
Ah,
of the
damn,
offense tonight.
man.
Dragic loves
Spamming
being
the
man.
button.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Grant. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. It's stolen by Dragic. And it's Butler with the jam.
The burst of athleticism of Butler is
Yo,
fun to
look
watch.
at this dude,
He
yo.
is a
Just
tenacious
spamming buttons randomly.
It's stolen by Dragic.
Swear, all games that don't take strategy, dudes just be looking so good.
Shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
What you have with Jimmy Butler is a guy who can guard 1 through 4, and sometimes even the 5.
Here's Grant. And the dunk.
Grant dunking on somebody. R2 and square. But I'm refuse to go R2 and square every single possession. I refuse to do that. I'm sorry. I refuse to go R2 and square every possession. It just ruins the game of basketball.
Fighting high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Miami leading by 23. Dragic looking for an opening. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Dragic. Adebayo. Olynyk trying to break loose. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Miami. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a
Spamming the square button, bro.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You pick up Zion and Ja. Both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right.
How was that a contest from behind?
And Miami has possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game.
It's not your my player, Bill. We can just do a Euro step dunk all the time. That's what I mean. All these animations, bro, is not basketball. You can't Euro step everybody every single time and dunk on them. It's not basketball.
That's what he did there.
God
Great
dang.
job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Anthony's shot is off. Dragic with it. Now defended by Grant. Shoots over Grant.
How is the rebound?
He goes up again. No good from Dragic. Anthony drives in. Pass to Hood. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of a one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Kept alive. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Trailblazers. Shoots the 3. Outside good. Lets it go with a 3.
Dudes get rewarded for just sitting there playing, not doing anything. That just agitates me, yo.
Every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
He can just watch me shoot and miss. That's just agitating. It's not. Oh my God.
Grant down low. Pass to Nurkic. Knocks it loose.
Look at this dude.
Stolen by Hill.
I can span square too.
And now the pass break. Grant with the ball. And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish.
Yeah, that Euro step thing that you do in Mike Park is not happening here.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down.
Damn.
As you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's none.
It's not happening.
They get a hand on it.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Out to Hood.
You see his arm spasm. Look, this dude has a whole dang arm spasm the way he spans the dang button.
The 17-footer.
How you missed that, yo?
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's none. Fast break here from the Trailblazers.
You missed that too.
Anthony leading the charge.
But how did I get the rebound? How did I save it though? I gotta put it up before we get 3 seconds.
More revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next.
He creates more than enough space to make a layup.
Smartphone or your computer.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
I'm not even going to sub the starter back in. I'm not wasting my time.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Gordon Dragic.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Pass to Hood.
And when he gets right into his motion, tough to impact that shot from Hood.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Hill. Here's Silva. He's covered by Clark. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Portland with the rebound. Now, here's Nurkic. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up.